Weird zodiac couples that actually work, defying the science of astrology. What I love most about the zodiac signs and horoscopes is that they are all so complex and different. Sometimes you see two people and you wonder how they ever got together. Even down their zodiac signs, they seem to be a weird pair, but they work things out and have an amazing relationship. That means that the kinds of relationships we can have are limitless, so to speak, because each one of us has so many different strengths that work with another sign's strengths. And weaknesses that another zodiac sign can help us work on, and so on. And just because you're a zodiac sign that's outgoing, doesn't mean that you only ever need to date outgoing signs, or even introverted signs, if you want to date someone who is your opposite. We're all so complex that it might not be about your most obvious traits when it comes to finding your other half. Sometimes, to find out who you're really compatible with, you need to dig into the more hidden parts of your personality. Of course, there will be zodiac signs that you're absolutely not compatible with. And for good reason, but if you ask me, there are still an almost limitless opportunity for you to find someone amazing for yourself. And even if you tried dating one zodiac sign and didn't get along with them, doesn't mean that they are all the same just because they share the same sun sign. But dating until you find someone that you're completely positive is your other half, or even just a really good fit for you, can take forever, and it's not always fun. Sometimes it can feel like work, and no one wants dating and relationships to feel like work, because then no one would want to do them. Whenever you see other couples who seem like they might be a weird fit, but still somehow totally work, you probably think about how their relationship is based on more than just the fact that they both like the same things or have the same personality. These are the kinds of relationships, the weird ones that actually end up being a really good match, that require you to really work hard to find. If you want someone that only you know exactly what makes you two a great couple, it's going to take more than a few bad relationships to find out what you're really looking for and how to make it work. When the two main characters met for the first time, they seemed to have a lot of fun together. But as the episode progresses, you and they realize that there was something more than just having different personalities that made them a good match. Maybe it was a little weird, but it was one that made sense to them. And because it made so much sense to them, they did whatever they could to be together again. It's inevitable that you will find relationships like this one, where it might not seem like it'll work at first, but in reality is one of the best relationships you'll ever be in. Curious to know which pairing that is for your zodiac sign? Keep watching for the weird zodiac couples that actually work, based on astrology. Aries and Cancer. The fairy tale couple. Aries is the type of zodiac sign that loves being the hero of the story and loves having people to dote on him. He's the knight in shining armor that can swoop a damsel in distress, in this case Cancer, off her feet and ride away to their affordable castle in the clouds together. Cancer may not always know how to be her own knight in shining armor, so having someone like Aries to be that role makes her feel safe and protected. Aries' bravado mixed with Cancer's love of being taken care of makes this match a good one. Aries might dislike having to be the one to constantly be in charge, but he can't deny that he loves being needed by someone else. And Cancer may wish that she is able to slay her own dragons, but she also isn't one to turn down a dashing hero with a big sword. Taurus and Pisces. The stress gives me stress couple. Taurus is the zodiac sign who would pack up everything she owns and move to an entirely new continent, if it meant she could also leave her problems behind. She's not one to give up easily, but when it comes to dealing with stress, she gets crazy overwhelmed. And while having two stress-prone people in a relationship might not seem like the best idea, Pisces does appreciate having someone around who can relate. Both Taurus and Pisces tend to work really well together because whenever one is dealing with stress and can't seem to calm down, the other goes into caregiver mode, helping them calm down. Even if they can't seem to help themselves when their stress about being stressed makes them stress, this couple is good at comfort food and Netflix binges until they're back to their old selves again. Gemini and Scorpio. The evil but witty couple. A partnership between Gemini and Scorpio seems like it could be more negative than positive, but these two signs make it work surprisingly well. Both have very strong personalities and aren't afraid of letting each other and everyone else know that they're in charge. Scorpio's intensity and Gemini's ability to change her personality and emotions on a dime make them a little scary, but perfect for each other. Think of this partnership like a supervillain couple, evil, dominating, and intense around everyone else, but in perfect unison with each other. Both are witty and charming, love being each other's best friend, and will team up to conquer their enemies, or just go make some trouble to show just how much they care about each other. Leo and Capricorn. The power couple. This duo between Leo and Capricorn is almost too crazy to last, but if any two signs would work their butts off to make a relationship work, it would be these two. They are known as the power couple because they're both all about success, fame, and lots of money. They know how to have a solid relationship without being too clingy or dependent on each other, and yet are always there when the other needs them. The one thing that could get in the way of total happiness for them is the fact that they aren't afraid to play dirty if it means getting ahead, especially in their careers. Capricorn isn't above manipulating Leo, but Leo isn't afraid to go out of his way to be hard-headed. There's a very thin line between healthy competition and taking it too far that Leo and Capricorn straddle all the time. Virgo and Libra. The It Couple. Virgo and Libra are the two signs that rank far above the rest. Alone, they are equally gorgeous and brilliant inside and out, but together, they make an unstoppable force. A partnership between these two signs is almost too powerful for this world, but they make it work somehow. Both play off each other's strengths, creating a relationship that is full of love and beauty. Of course, both Virgo and Libra have very high expectations for life, love, and each other that it's not uncommon for them to be in a constant battle between trying to better the other person and trying to be better than the other. They're like the Brangelina of the Zodiac, where both are successful, gorgeous, smart beings that everyone else can't help but try to be like. Sagittarius and Aquarius. The social warrior couple. To say that Aquarius and Sagittarius know how to speak their minds would be an understatement. Whenever these zodiac signs are fighting for something they believe in, they turn savage and eager to make a difference. Both are very opinionated and tough on their own, so having them in a relationship together is like having two of the best warriors fighting for justice on the same team. When these signs aren't doing good for the world, they enjoy spending time out so they can feed their social energies. They tend to vibe really well together, even when they're not actually together, but they both tend to be a little more emotionally distant than is probably healthy. Two independent spirits can either make a relationship stronger or tear it apart, but Aquarius and Sagittarius are oddly an amazing, strong pairing. If you enjoyed watching this video, please share it with your friends, and I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments section below. Until next time, stay safe and awesome.